at Book Creator. I've started a new book here just to show you some of the features. You'll see this is my cover. If I click here on pages, you'll see I have different pages. You'll see I can move the pages around. So some of the things you could do if we were going to, if I click on text and I go up here to information, the I, you'll see I can make changes this way. I can center it. I can do color. So this I button helps you manipulate what you're working on. If I click here, you'll see the I button gives me different things. I could add a hyperlink to an image or something like that. I could add an accessibility text, so I could type in the word bike here. So if a student was having this book read to them, they would know. I can move things around. I can undo things that I move around. Let's look at some other elements we can put in. You'll see here that I put in a little video that I just shot off my camera. You can record something. So again, if I go up here, I could turn on my camera. I could take a pen. I could start writing with it. And we'll go done. I could make the recording this way. I could add text, etc. I can also add shapes. So if I want to add a shape, I can add a shape here. I could put the shape over this, and then I could go move back to front, so I can move that in front of that. The other neat thing you could do is you could click on a recording you made, and you can make it invisible when reading. And so that would mean that students would actually click on this shape, and then something would read to them. Once you have a shape, you can type inside it, etc. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, the other thing is with the pages, we can move the pages around. We can put whatever. And the other neat thing too is if I'm going to put something here and I want to add an image, once again, you have this search tool that allows you to add things, and you'll notice that these are all Google Image certified, so you have the license to use them. So you can put your cat in here. You can then, if you go to information, you can play around with some things there. Let's see what else you can put in there. So we talked about import text shapes. We can make the cat think about something and then type in here. Whatever. Now, the other thing I wanted to tell you is this: when you're deciding which book to use, whoa, didn't want to do that. These are the various books I made, but this book here, now let me start over. So let's say I'm going to go to a new book. Okay, if I go to a new book and I pick a comic book, okay, you'll notice it starts out like this. And I would have to add panels to it, and then I could make choices, right? And then once I go here, I could search for cat again, and and I could get a cat picture to stick in there like this. And if I want to move it around a little bit, I can move it. But the other point I was going to make is that even if you don't, let's say you add another page here and you're using the comic book format, but you're not going to put any grids in. Notice when I go to put things, I get a whole nother thing. I get comic stuff like the speech thought bubble, the stickers, and all that. Now that was not present in the other book I was doing because that other book was not a comic. Okay, so when you're all done, you've got your book here, and now it's time to share it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on here, which is sharing options. I could publish it online. That's really the first step that I have to do. I have to give it a title and all this other stuff. It's got an author. I'm going to publish the book. Now it's been published. Now if I click read online, I actually get an online version of it. But here's the key thing I want to show you. If I click up here, I go embed on your website, and you know what to do now. You're going to get that embed code. You're going to copy it to your clipboard, and then you're going to go to HTML snippets. So hopefully that'll get you started on Book Creator, and you'll have some fun with it. Take care.